a clear end date for mining coal and using coal in your country?
Colombia is the sixth biggest exporter of coal.
Not only that Colombia is an exporter of coal, but Colombia, when you look at Colombia's energy matrix, because I think that's the important thing, Colombia's energy matrix is one of the cleanest in the world. 70% of our matrix is hydro. We use
But you're
water
avoiding
resources to
whether or not
generate
you're going to stop
electricity.
making coal.
Now, we're also getting into 20% of non-conventional renewables with the decisions that were made in my administration. When I began my term, it was only 0.2% of the energy matrix based on non-conventional renewables, and we're getting to 20% by the end of next year. So that's also a very important achievement.
By the end of next year.
Which is a good question.
Like, start
What we're trying
now.
to say is
Make it
that
now.
since we know that the
You can
world
do
is
it.
decarbonizing, we have to start thinking ourselves on how are we going to look towards the future, since we have the biggest coal reserves in Latin America. And that's why we're
They're
also
not worth
doing
what they used to
projects
be, so give
of,
it up.
blue hydrogen, where we can use coal, obviously with capturing all the emissions, and be able to connect that energy to the grid in certain parts of the country.
Except
But
you
in another
can't.
way, we're trying to see the rest of the world compensating the uses of coal with the carbon credits. So when you look at a country like Colombia, 35 of Colombia is the Amazon, 50% is tropical forest, and Colombia will have 30% of the land as protected area. So Colombia is going to be very important in the carbon credit market. That means that the buyers of that coal, at least in the transition period, because it's not going to end overnight, those countries can also compensate that use buying carbon credits, and Colombia is going to be a leader.
So is that how
They'll
you
sell 'em
see the
forests,
medium
protected
future, then
forests
carbon
too.
credits rather than actually
That's good, but just cut it
stopping
out.
mining? I mean,
Cut it
will
out.
you make that commitment?
The thing, James, is
There's other ways to power those plants.
You can't stop mining overnight.
Yeah, you can.
Not overnight, but
Actually, you can.
actually give a date, an end date, sometime in the future.
I think the world is decarbonizing very fast, and I think we
So,
cannot deny
be with
that,
the
and we
future,
have
not
never
the
denied
past.
that, because